Welcome to the Dray Way. I'm so glad you're here. We have a lot to talk about. Don't go anywhere. Stay with me. You're at the Dray Way. Let's go. I am so glad you're here because we have a lot to talk about. Did you hear what happened yesterday? I'm sure you heard about the CEO getting shot. Yeah, apparently the guy was there for hours waiting. And this guy seemed very purposeful. Not only did he have a silencer on his gun, not only did he describe, he wrote scribe, he wrote several words onto the shell casings. Who writes words like defy on a shell casing? Yeah, it's kind of crazy. And you know, we've heard the term, eat the rich. And I think this is a kind of a message, at least it seems to be one, loud and clear. And do I believe this is his only message? No. I think this is his first message. And if I was a billionaire, I would be very, very nervous. This healthcare CEO was about to go, to a shareholder meeting and brag about all the billions his company has made by denying coverage for people. And yeah, that's he didn't deliver that message, did he? So it makes me think about what we've kind of gotten ourselves into as a country, because now we find it perfectly acceptable. Stay with me for a minute. Think about this. We find it perfectly acceptable to elect a billionaire into the White House who is going to surround himself with more billionaires. And you have to remember, they now have basically a blank check. They can write checks out to whoever they want, to whatever they want. They're in charge. And Donald Trump now can do whatever he wants, according to the Supreme Court, and we can't do anything to him. So what do you think billionaires do? Because billionaires, first of all, billionaires don't walk around saying, hey, what nice thing can I do for people today? No. You know what billionaires do? They think about how to make even more money. That's all they care about is more money, more money, more money. And we as a country, the United States, thought it would be a great idea, especially those of you in, I don't know, Alabama, Louisiana, Mississippi, down in the South where you're just as poor can be, where all of the poor states are down south. You thought it would be a good idea to put a billionaire into the White House, and now the billionaire is going to care about you in Alabama, you in Louisiana, you in Mississippi and in West Virginia? You're joking, right? He doesn't give a damn about you. You know what he cares about is all his other billionaire friends. What can we do for each other? And that's what we just voted into the White House. But now you can see some of the kickback. What's the kickback? We don't know for sure yet, but it may have started with this lone gunman and his statement on the bullets, and making it very clear to me that this guy isn't done yet. And if I was a billionaire, I would be extremely nervous, because like a billionaire just said, I just heard Mark Cuban say, I'm doing this and I want it to be profitable, but I don't need to I could make more money, but I don't need it. See, there is an example of a billionaire getting it. A billionaire that says, you know what, I've got plenty. Let me do the right thing, not necessarily the thing that's going to make me a ton of money. I'm good. And if only we had more of that, if only we had more people understanding When is enough enough? How can you sit there and have $100 billion and not actively seek to change people's lives and give out some of that money? What are you going to do with all that? You don't take it with you. It doesn't go anywhere. It's like, I bet you've had this dream. I've had this dream many times. I dreamed that, I was on a roll in Las Vegas, or I robbed a bank, or whatever the dream was. I've had a dozen of them or more, but I had all this money. And I can remember, holding on and putting all this money in this gold and stuff like that. One time I was on a ship. I found gold coins. I was stuffing my pockets full of them. But you know what happened when I woke up? I didn't have any of it. It seemed so real at the time. I seemed like, oh my God, when I wake up, I'm going to be so rich. I had nothing. Yeah, there was nothing under the pillow. There was nothing in the bed. There was no gold coins. There was no big chunks of cash. None of it. And that's my point. You don't take it with you. So what is the purpose of accumulating all this massive wealth that you can't possibly eat or spend in your lifetime? Like, when I said eat, I mean, imagine having just truckloads of food dumped on you, and you go, oh, that's not for your lifetime. These 100 trucks are for your lifetime too. And you look and you go, in my lifetime, I can't eat that much food. So why wouldn't you give it away? That's the part I don't understand. I don't understand how you can have $100 billion and not think about making lives for people better all around you. Why would you not want to make their lives better? Let me know what you think in the comments. Welcome to the Dray Way. I don't mean to scare all you billionaires out there, but Eat the Rich is going to be heard often, and is going to be heard a lot more as disparity in this country continues to grow. And now it's about to get a whole lot worse with Donald Trump and him surrounding himself with billionaires. It's going to get a lot worse. The income disparity, the wealth disparity in this country is going to continue to get worse, and we better address it, because if we don't, it could have dire consequences. Welcome to the Dray Way. I'm glad you're here. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'm on a path to 100,000, and I need your help. I need your help to get to 100,000, and it starts with you. So please subscribe. Welcome to the Dray Way. Have you been following the Pete Hegseth drama? Yeah, Pete Hegseth, whose biggest claim to fame is he's with Fox News during the weekends. He's a weekend host or something like that. Yeah, Pete Hegseth has said, wait a minute, stop, hold the press here. I will stop drinking. Yes, if I'm confirmed as the Secretary of Defense, I will go ahead and stop drinking. Yep, I said it. Now, how many times have you heard that in your lifetime? Every time I've heard someone say, that's it, I'm not going to drink anymore, I'm done, I'm finished, aren't they usually puking over a toilet? I'm just asking. And because every time I remember someone saying that, they're usually vomiting over a toilet. But I digress. But that's literally what he said. Make me the defense secretary, and then I will stop drinking. I'm not going to stop drinking right now because I'm not the defense secretary. But if you make me the defense secretary, then hey, I'll quit. I'll never drink again. Is this the bar we have set now? Is this like I've said before? You've heard me say it. Is this our best and brightest? This is our best and brightest. When you have to walk into a meeting and go, no, you can put me in charge because the minute you do, I won't drink anymore. And until you do, I will be drinking shots downstairs. But the minute I'm confirmed and you put me in this really, really important job, well, then I'll stop drinking. Then, maybe a Mick Ultra at the most. At the most, a Mick Ultra. But shots? Nah, I won't be doing shots anymore. Who does this make sense to? Who does this make sense? And then to make matters even crazier, Today, he's probably going to step aside. Today, Donald Trump's probably going to call him and be like, you need to go. Yeah, because I'm going to take the little teeny guy, the little teeny tiny DeSantis, and I'm going to make him, yeah, the guy with the lifts in his shoes, yeah, I'm going to make him the head of the Secretary of Defense. Yeah, little tiny, he's down here. Little tiny, yeah, just trust me, DeSantis is right below me. He's right here. Say hi to everybody. Okay, don't say hi. He's angry. I was supposed to bring a phone book so I could, put him on the show and stuff, but we had no phone book. I was going to introduce DeSantis to you, but are you standing up? You are. Wow. Okay. So anyway, I can't get him onto the camera, and you understand the point. But anyway, in all likelihood, don't go away angry. And now he's upset with me. All right. But anyway, little teeny tiny DeSantis is probably going to be the actual pick today. That's kind of my prediction, that the Pete Hegseth thing is going to be like, Donald Trump is going to be like, go away, go away, go away. So it looks like we're going to put DeSantis in his spot. And DeSantis has experience of running the being a Secretary of Defense. His experience is, I have no idea. I have no idea what they think he has experience, what his experience would be coming to being the Secretary of Defense. I have no idea, but that seems to be the plan. Let me know what you think in the comments. I want to know what you guys think. We're going to be discussing these picks for a while. How many get confirmed? How many pass an FBI background check is what I want to know. Let me know what you think in the comments. We got more to talk about. Welcome to the Drayway. Well, nobody wants to talk about it. Nobody wants to talk about it, but the economy is doing well. People are spending money. Unemployment is low. Inflation is low. Gas prices from last week down. From last month down. From last year down. Gas prices are down. So inflation is low. Gas prices are down. The stock market's at an all-time high. What about Bitcoin? All-time high too. All we have is all-time highs everywhere, and still nobody seems to be happy with the economy for some reason. Here we have all these measures saying how good everything is doing, and still you have some people out there going, well, it could be better. It could be better. Well, guess what you're about to find out? In a few weeks, you're about to F around and find out, because guess who's going to be taking over the wheel? Yeah, the last time this person took over the wheel, he wrecked into everything. He crashed the car over and over and over again. And hundreds of thousands of Americans died. Yes, Donald Trump is who we're going to put behind the wheel. And the last time we put him behind the wheel for 4 years, he completely destroyed America to the point where the whole country shut down. Millions of people lost their jobs. Tens of thousands of farmers. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. So what do we have to look forward to? Here we are again, about to hand the wheel over to a guy that just completely wrecked our car, completely trashed it, caused hundreds of thousands of Americans to die, millions of people to lose jobs, but here you go. Here's the wheel. So now we're going to hand the wheel to Donald Trump again, and what do you think he's going to do? Tell me, already he hasn't even walked into office yet. He's not even in the presidency yet. And guess what? He's making China mad. Yeah, China, who we had to, over the last few years, farmers had to work very, very hard to rebuild those relationships so that we can, export our grains to China. But guess what? With Donald Trump coming in all likelihood, he is going to mess that whole thing up again. And guess what's going to happen to farmers across the country? Yep, you guys are going to be losing. I almost couldn't get it out. You're going to be losing billions of dollars. Billions and billions of dollars is what you're going to be losing. Yes, because Donald Trump is going to make China mad, and China's going to say, you know what? We can get our grain elsewhere. We will get our grain from somebody else. America, you can stick it. Yeah, and we'll see where farmers are. I just want all of you farmers to remember, who did you vote for? Yeah, okay? Because just so you know, as a farmer, I normally back you guys 100%, but since you guys all voted for Trump, good luck to you, because you're about to F around and find out. Because if you think as a farmer, you're going to get through unscathed with Donald Trump as president, keep that thought. Because I promise you, in a few weeks, few months, I'm going to come back and be talking directly to you farmers. And you know what I'm going to say? So how do you like Trump now? Anyway, the Dray Way is every day. Thanks for joining me. We got a big show tomorrow. I can't tell you what it's about, but we have a big show tomorrow. So please join me tomorrow. And don't forget to subscribe to the Dray Way. It's a great way to spend 15 minutes every day. And don't forget, if you have a comment, a question, just put it down below. Thank you for joining me every single day. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I'm trying to get to 100,000. Let's go. Thanks for joining me on the Drayway. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And get used to saying this. Merry Christmas. We'll see you later.